Welcome back to Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So guys, it is long overdue, but we are finally about to get into our Tales of Wonder. Now these are just absolutely awesome little stories that the game provides, and some of them give context into the background and lore of the world, and I love my lore. And in this case here, we actually need to read this one here for the little reward that Horace gives us, because Horace, the friendly ghost, loves giving us these little riddles. And, we're going to see what we're going to read this one here and engage in this little comprehension exercise and see if we can solve it. So let's just get to it. So the first tale, The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. The Cowardly Prince. In a certain country, there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, and loved by his subjects. But the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion, his father told him thus, "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon which thou shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it filled him also with a terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend the throne. In his vexation, he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught him easily in his paw, lifting him up to his gaping mouth and swallowing him whole. At first, the prince thought he was doomed, but at length he began to reconsider his position. "At least I no longer have to become king," thought the prince. After taking a deep breath, he said to the lion, "Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast now swallowed me, however, thou must needs become king instead." "King, huh?" replied the lion. "I shan't complain about that." Thereupon, the prince led the lion back to the palace. The courtiers were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from within his stomach, and the lion was accepted as king. The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties. Whensoever there was a dispute in his kingdom, the lion would simply growl at the quarrelers. "Stop complaining, or I shall eat you now." Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paws to rip down a tree and lay it across the river. Regarding taxation and legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whensoever such a problem arose, Prince Tamalo would speak to him from inside his stomach and provide him with a sound solution. 2 dragons. After some time, news reached the king that 2 dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of his kingdom. The people were terrified and looked to their king to deliver them from their terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating 2 such terrible dragons. "My dear stomach dweller," said he then, "what in the wide world shall we do now?" Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question, and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger dragon, and roared in its ugly face. "Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me." "Oh ho," scoffed the dragon, "we shall see about that." Upon which he ate the lion whole. From inside the dragon's stomach, the lion said, "Dragon, thou art now the king of this land. It is therefore thy royal duty to defeat the dragon ravaging the western part of thy kingdom." At first, the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing in deference, as Prince Tamalo had requested them to do beforehand, he decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountains and slew the other dragon. Once the other dragon had been slain, the lion commenced to scratch the inside of the dragon's stomach. "Oh, it hurts, cried the dragon, rolling on the floor in agony. "Have mercy, I beseech thee." To which the lion said, "If thou wouldst not feel this pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom." "Oh, very well, I promise," cried the dragon in reply. But the dragon was a cunning beast, and Prince Tamalo knew that he would break his promise the moment the lion was out of his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the babbling berry that he told him to bring with him and place it inside the dragon. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone muttering to himself. With the babbling berry in his stomach, the dragon shan't notice when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tamalo. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. A new king. The kingdom had been at peace for 10 years when the lion said to Prince Tamalo, "Stomach dweller, it is time thou camest hence from in there. I would have thee take my place on the throne." Prince Tamalo was shocked and replied in a quivering tone, "I fear that I do not have the spirit to become king." "But thy judgments over the past 10 years have invariably been wise," said the lion. "That is as may be, but I am a coward," replied Prince Tamalo. "It was only because I was protected by a great strong lion that I could act so decisively." Yet the lion paid no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tamalo from his stomach. It had been 10 years since Prince Tamalo had seen the wide world outside, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and his face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tamalo had been quite unaware of any of this. "As thou canst see with thine own eyes," said the lion, "I have grown old. 10 years hast thou resided in my stomach, and yet not once didst thou scratch me or cause me any pain, as I myself did to that dragon, though thou couldst have done at any time. The courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. They accepted me because I have given them my all, by which I mean, thou hast given them thine. Thou art the true king of this country. Thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee." In like manner, everyone at the palace beseeched Prince Tamalo to become their king. Prince Tamalo, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needeth such a king as thee. Upon hearing these words, Prince Tamalo felt his courage swell up within him. As king, Tamalo gave still more of himself to his country, and despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king in the palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times, all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the first ever animal to be acknowledged as a king, and the world has ever been the same since. The world has never been the same since, of course. Anyhow, that is the first tale of wonder. We'll get to the others at some point, but the important point is we just have to read this one for now. And having done that, we can now speak to Horace. Of course, we've got to use spirit medium, because Horace is a friendly ghost. Did you read the story I gave you? Well, I hope you read it carefully, because I've got a question for you. Ready? Let's go. Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Yes. Tell me, who was the third smallest out of the prince, the Lion King, the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West? It was the... Okay, so the third smallest. So we know that the first smallest is Tamalo. We know that the second smallest was the lion. The third smallest has to be the Dragon of the West, because the largest is the Dragon of the East. So that is what I'm going with. If you don't believe me, then you haven't been paying attention. Or you know something I don't. Or you've taken a different reading of the story. Now, this thing is not case sensitive, but you do have to spell it correctly. Correct. Very impressive. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you find your wizarding companion's backup, didn't I? Here. And we get draw poison for that. Thanks, Horace. I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what being a wizard is all about, learning to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut up with the wise old talk, will you? You're no flippin' older than Ollie Boy here. I'm not. No, I don't suppose I am. At least I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm gonna see if other towns around the world are as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. Okay. That is Horace done. So, I think we'll join him. We'll also go find a place with a nice sea breeze. So, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we are going down here to that little village down there. Castaway Cove. But we've got a new enemy. A purloiner and a monolith.
Come on!
See how well these guys do. So I have actually fought these guys earlier, because I wanted to pick up a purloiner for myself. And they're nice, cool little familiars to have. Voila.
We did it!
Man, our guys are pretty tough now, aren't they? Level 20 and all, level 16, and yeah, this is what it's about, guys. Our guys are quite capable. Alright, let's get into Castaway Cove. Oh, crud, I should have saved. Wait, should I? No, I don't need to save.
Jeepers.
Castaway Cove, haven of half-dressed harmony. Oh, and look, there's old Horace there in the middle. Stop, thief! Huh? A thief? Where? Ooh. That man, he ran off with a huge pot. Come back here, you must pay! Someone has to stop him. It's daylight robbery. You're not going to get away, are you, Ollie boy? No way, we need to go after him. That's the spirit. Proper brave you are, man. No wonder you passed them trials. Hehe, I knew you'd say that, Oliver. Let's chase down that criminal. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see. Before that... no, let's just go chase the criminal first. I did want to go to the inn and rest up. But there will be opportunity for that. Let's, come on. Got some sweetie pie. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Another bar of chocolate. Our minions will probably appreciate that. Where is this guy? What? Oh, yeah, we should have gone that way, okay. That is okay. And of course, lots of people here with pieces of heart. And possibly a few broken-hearted people whom we can help. Get that sandwich. And where's that guy gone? Actually, wait, can we get this? Nope. Sealed by some kind of magic. Oh, there he is. Up there. Damn it. There's no escape. Give back what you stole. What I stole? What are you on about? What do you mean, what am I on about? That great big pot, of course. Pot? Oh, this thing? What's wrong with it, man? It's not like he doesn't even remember stealing it.
What do I want with this piece of rubbish? If you want it, it's yours. I'm sure it will make you very happy. See ya!
Well, what was all that about? Why would he steal something and just throw it away like that? Yes, why would he? What was he thinking? I don't reckon he was thinking normal, man. Huh? What do you mean? Well, he ain't bothered what he steals. It's just the stealing he's in it for, innit? You mean he enjoys stealing for its own sake? Yeah, that's about the size of it. I'm no expert, mind. If that's really true, he's even more horrible than I thought. Well, never mind that for the minute. Let's get this old pot back to that peddler, shall we? He must be worried sick, poor fellow. He must be, huh? Okay, let's take it back to him. Okay, we have the peculiar pot. Now, I love that. They make the littlest of all of them, Drippy. Poor guy. Carry that. When, like, it's 3 times his size. Isn't that just great? That is just good. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pop to the inn quickly and just heal up. In here. Yep, we'll just stay the night quickly. We want to get Esther's MP back up. Oh, and we get a piece of the Wizarding Companion. Regions of the World, okay. Okay. I got some iced coffee. Aren't these kids a little too young to be drinking coffee? I'm wondering. Alright, let's give this peculiar pot back to the peddler. Hello, kind citizen. We've retrieved your pot. Excuse me, sir. I think this belongs to you. Oh, indeed. You, recovered it. Yes, we did. That thief got away, unfortunately, but we got your pot back for you. Curses. I mean, is that so? You have my thanks. Crikey, don't go being too grateful, will you? It's not like it's flippin' heavy or anything. Forgive me. It is just that I was rather pleased to have finally got rid of myself of it. Huh? The man you chased, he was a habitual thief. He does not care what he steals. So as ever, I called after him, "Stop, thief!" But when I saw what he had taken, I gave thanks to the ancients. You gave thanks for being robbed? In this instance, yes. You see, this pot, no matter how I try to open it, it will not open. Therefore I cannot use it to store my wares. It is of no use to me. Yes, you must take it. For apprehending the thief, it is the least I can do. You're giving it to us, just like that? Hold on a second. You just told us it's flippin' useless, and now you're pretending you're doing us a favor giving it to us? What's going on, man? Perhaps you will think of it as a souvenir of your visit to Castaway Cove, Jewel of the Seven Seas. Ahem. A souvenir? A great big pot like this? Yes, a most wondrous souvenir. It is no ordinary pot after all. If the rumors are to be believed, it was once used by an ancient royal family. It has an illustrious and regal history. But if that's true, we can't accept it. It's too valuable. But you must. I am so grateful to you, so very grateful for your help. Think nothing of it. Go on, take it. Go, be gone. Okay. You said yes. Why did you go and do that for, man? What do you mean, Mr. Drippy? Did I do something wrong? I mean, he looked as if he was going to cry if I didn't take it. He seemed real worried. Indeed, I was worried. Worried that you would, think me ungrateful. Yes, that is what I was worried about. Thank you so very much. Something funny is going on here. Come on, tell us. There's something wrong with this pot, isn't there? Wrong? Why, of course not. It is simply the lid won't open. And perhaps, now and again, spine-chilling clatterings emanate from within. But only every once in a while. It is nothing. So the lid won't open, but strange sounds come from inside it. What could that mean? Aha! So that's it, is it? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Huh? You know why it won't open, Mr. Drippy? Nah, man, it'll open. You just need to know how, innit? It's a cauldron, see? Really? This is a cauldron? Wow! You know what that is? Yes, I've never seen one, but my father used to have one. All wizards have a cauldron, you see. They do? That they do, Ollie boy. And the reason it won't open is because it's sealed up tight with powerful magic. But all it needs is for a true wizard to say the magic words written on the wizard's companion, and alakazam, the little pop-off just like that. It will, huh? Oliver, you should try to open it. I should? Right now? Why not, man? There's no time like the present. Go on, give it a go. Okay, so the magic words are in the wizard's companion, huh? Let me take a look. Okay. You remember how... Yeah, we remember how to read the wizard's companion. Okay. Alright, let us take a look. So, wizard's companion here. Let's go to Al-Khemi. And where would the magic words be? Maybe here? And as we can see, the magic words are Open Sesame. Voila. Right there. Right there. Easy peasy. So let's try it. Okay. So, yeah, it's, what do we say? Open. You have to spell it right. Because this Cauldron is a stickler for spelling. I think it's this here. Says me. Oh. Al-Khemi. Genie of the Cauldron.
What?
Here we go.
You are very small, master. But it matters not. Your right to command me will be judged in battle. Huh? Where is it? Ah! Aha! Now, to arms!
Alright. So he's gonna test our metal. Let's go. So we'll start off with Mighty. Cut loose. Damn. Alright, Mighty, just keep plugging away at him. Yeah, this guy can be a little bit tough. Because it's something of an unexpected fight. You just arrived in Castaway Cove. It looks like a really peaceful and chill place. The last thing you're expecting is a tough boss fight. And then it hits you. And then he hits you. So I think the game fully anticipates that you might want to do a bit of a leveling up at this point. Oh. Okay, let's be careful. Watch out for his combos. Might eat a sandwich. Defend. Alright, let's try hitting with Pulse. Oh, that did well. Let's try again. And that was us, right? It does pretty well. Let's go with Hank. Right, Hank, go wild. Oh, man. Come on, Hank. See, this is the thing. Like, Hank, he hits hard when he hits. Oh, nice one. Whoa! Let's go with another sandwich. What's he gonna pull out? The flaming sword? Oh, the parasol. That's a fail. Flippin' heck, is he really going to try and poke you with that parasol? Now's your chance to give him what for, Ollie boy. Well, I did want a sandwich. Yeah, unfortunately we have to do a bit of healing there. Go on, Mighty. Let's use this opportunity to do some serious attacking. Well done. That cancelled his combo. Yeah, so Mighty's a pretty, like, one of the reasons I like him is he's a good attacker. Oh yes, this is mine. This is mine. Yeah, he's a good attacker, and he has good accuracy. So his attacks are likely to hit. Whereas some of the others, you do get some familiars in this game that are like just absolute monsters, like powerhouses. But oh, hubble bubble. What's he doing? We defend. Let's defend. Let's go back to Oliver mode. Oh dear, he's let's heal big time. Oh, Ice Age! Ice Age! Get in there, Go-Go. This could be the decider. It's not the decider. Defend. Oh no, but you. Oh no. Okay, defend. We should be good. All right. I think he's on his last legs. Go cut loose. Oh, Esther's down. That's fine. We can take him. Does not matter what he pulls out of his pot now. We have got him. Ooh. Flaming sword or not, he's done. Come on, Mighty. Come on. There we go. There we go. He can be a bit tough. But, you know, you just gotta do the fight tactically. Have a good sound strategy. Hank has reached level 11, the maximum for his species. We're gonna have to upgrade Hank. Or evolve him, rather. Way of Light, good stuff. Haha. What? Why you just attacked us like that? Phew, are you alright, Oliver? Oh, your name is Oliver, Master. I'm sorry? Oh, most illustrious Master Oliver, your prowess in battle is unsurpassed. Graceful, fearsome, yet merciful. Truly, you are a master worthy of Al-Khemi, Genie of the Pot. Genie? That's right, Ollie boy. Every cauldron has a genie inside it, see? They do what's known as alchemy for you, but you have to test you first, see if you're worthy in it. That's why the big red bruiser started on you. Nothing personal, like, if you're after a cauldron, it's the only way. It's traditional, see? Gee, you could have warned me, Mr. Drippy. When first I laid eyes on you, Master, your diminutive size worried me most prodigiously. But you have humbled me. You have reminded me that a book may never be judged by its cover, no matter how unimpressive it may be. I bow to you, Master, now and forevermore. Pleased to meet you too. Okay, we've got a cauldron. Master, I must pay you tribute. Please accept these humble gifts. Sweet. Sweet. Some nice stuff. You must combine these items with the power of alchemy. They will produce a most wondrous and magical result. Okay, now he's going to basically tell us about the cauldron, how we can go combine different things to, use alchemy. So as you can see, like 7-8 hours into the game, we're still unlocking features. And now we've unlocked the alchemy feature. So, we're going to be making the Spirit Dew. Restores 200 HP to all allies, so that is pretty good. Like, this is good mid, even late game stuff. And for that, we'll need a bottle of Pixie Dew, bunch of sour grapes, and bunch of Slumberlot leaves, which we now all have. Thanks a little bit to Al-Khemi. Let's alchemize them. And voila, bottle of Spirit Dew. It is a success, Master, truly a work of wonder. Your cauldron is capable of many more such miracles. It can produce weapons, armor, medicines, and treasures of every kind. You must take your wizard's companion in hand and try all that the alchemical arts have to offer. I will, Mr. Genie, sir. Thank you very much. I look forward most humbly to serving you, Master. Ha-ha! There's useful, Ollie boy. Now we just need to bag ourselves a boat and we'll be on tidy. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay, yeah, that's pretty useful. Wait, let's go this way. Yeah, so we've now got ourselves a cauldron. And let's just take a look at that. So yeah, that, as you can see, that was the missing item in the middle of our menu screens here. And we can also acquire formulas as we go throughout the game. And the formulas will basically act as an instruction manual on how to create different things. Everybody here is wearing a swimsuit, huh? Yes, no wonder they call it the seaside paradise of the south. Look, they are not dressed correctly. Tut, so very disrespectful. Well, what? Knickers, it's like Ding Dong Dell all over a flippin' again. Jeepers. Come now, what is this disturbance? Our governor, the very person we need. What do we have here, huh? You are visitors to our town, I take it. You must know that all who enter this place are required to, by law, to wear the appropriate attire. I speak, of course, of the bathing suit. Huh? But we ain't planning on moving here like, it's just passing through like. Nonetheless, the law must be obeyed. The dark days of the past cannot be revisited. We once had great trouble here. I'm sorry to hear that. You'd never think it to look at a place like this now. It's so peaceful. It was a time of great sadness. Travelers from all over our world sailed to Castaway Cove, travelers who do not always see eye to eye. The men of the sea are hearty but quick-tempered. Without constant supervision, they would soon fall upon one another in anger. And for this reason, I devised a means of maintaining the peace. I am sure you have guessed already what it was. Yes, to require all those in the town to wear bathing suits, of course. What is he, flippin' crackers or something? What difference would that make? A great difference indeed, Fairy, for in a bathing suit, one cannot conceal a weapon, ho ho ho! And no matter where their homeland may be, all who come here must dress in the same manner. Be they from Al Mamoon, from Ding Dong Dell, or from the furthest flung islands of the north. When they don the bathing suit, they become citizens of Castaway Cove. Wow, that's interesting. But it's such a strange idea. How did you convince everyone to agree? Ho ho ho. At first, of course, I met with ridicule from all sides. None would support my scheme. But I did not waver. I remained true to my vision. I put away my resentment and my frustration. And why was I able to show such restraint? Because I had a dream of peace in the place of my birth. Gee, I thought they were dressed like that because it was so hot. Hehehe, me too. Ho ho ho, you are not the first to think so, but this only proves how peaceful our town has become. Such a misunderstanding is a happy one. I understand now. We shall respect the governor's wishes and dress like everyone else. Let's do it. I want to become a citizen of Castaway Cove. Alright then, if we flippin' must. But I ain't got a bathing suit, have I? Have you? Ho ho ho, worry not, little one. We have a great wealth of bathing suits prepared for visitors such as yourselves. Come, you will follow me to my home.
Check me out, Dolly boy. I look the business in this little number.
He looks the business indeed.
Marvelous.
What do you think?
Sorry I'm late. We may be boys, but we ain't entirely ignorant of the more involved nature of feminine dress, eh, Ollie boy? I guess. Anyway, we're all citizens of Castaway Cove now. Let's go take a look around. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor, sir. Ho ho ho. The bathing suits are yours now. You must wear them wherever you visit us. Now at least I can say to you, welcome to Castaway Cove. Thank you. And now at last we can go and look for a flippin' boat. Talk about faff, man. Alright, we've obtained the bathing suits. But it looks like we're going to be inquiring about a boat straight away. And potentially leaving this place. So let's see. Let's talk to this captain-looking person. Excuse me, sir. Are you the captain of this ship? That I am, lad. Captain and master of all who sail in her. You have a beautiful boat, Captain. You do not need to tell me that. She is the most beautiful of the seven seas. There is not a finer or more fearsome ship afloat. And her name is no less fine or fearsome, for she is the legendary Sea Cow. I have something to ask you, Captain. Would you let us ride aboard your ship? You seek passage aboard the Sea Cow? We need to get to Autumnia. Avast, girl. You believe you can merely stroll aboard? Who do you think you are? Well, Captain, Well, Captain, and may I say what a fine captain you are. The young man standing before you, and I know it seems unlikely, but bear with me. This unassuming scrap of a lad here, Oliver his name is, he is only on a journey to save our flippin' world. And he's only accompanied by none other than myself, Drippy, High Lord of the Fairies. Oh, and I'm Esther. You are a fairy? I have travelled the world, but never have I seen one of your kind before. So, lad, you travel to save the world with a fairy for a companion? Ha ha ha! Then surely my ship alone will not suffice. You will need 2 ships, a fleet even, ha ha ha! Oh, don't worry about that, we'll talk fleet endgame, sir. Does that mean we can ride with you? But of course, boy, just as soon as you have shown me a letter of passage from our beloved Khalifa, the most exalted Lola. We sail, after all, for her glory, and for that of Al-Mamun. Should the Khalifa see fit to grant you permission to come aboard, I will refuse you nothing. Alright, Captain, we'll go get that letter right away, right now. Ha ha ha, fine words, lad, but easier said than done, I fear. Still, if you are truly to save our world, it should be the work of mere moments. Ha ha ha. I don't think he believes us, does he? It doesn't matter. We just have to prove him wrong. If we can bring him that letter of passage, he'll have to believe us. Let's go back to Al-Mamun and get it. Khalifa Lola. I wonder what she's like. Looking forward to this, I am. Flippin' love of royalty, me. Alright, we can do that. We can certainly do that. But I'm reminded of another thing. Since we are here in Castaway Cove, might as well pop in and check in with old Horace. See what he's got to say. Oh, of course. He's a ghost, so spirit medium. Ollie, there you are. You crossed the desert too, I see. But what exactly are you wearing? You look ridiculous. Well, we didn't really have a choice. Everybody has to wear a swimsuit here in Castaway Cove. Ah, swimming. I used to love being in the water, but it's not quite the same when you're a ghost. You don't even get wet. Gee, I'm sorry to hear that. Haha, don't worry about me, Ollie. There's plenty of good things about being a ghost. Hey, is it me, or do you look like someone who's taken the trials? Ha, taken them! You didn't just take them, shorty, you passed them with flying flippin' colours. He did he? Well, bully for me. Come and show off to me when they're calling him the Sage of Ages. As polite as ever, I see, big-headed little so-and-so. Anyway, it looks like you're well on your way to becoming a sage now, Ollie. I suppose your Nazcan is coming along nicely too. My, Nazcar? Nazcan. Nazcan, he said. It's a language people used to speak ages ago. Proper ancient it is. There's bits of it in your Wizard's Companion if you look. Well, yeah. Well, so you do know something after all, Pipsqueak. Yes, the very first Wizard's Companion was written in Nazcan script. And there are still bits and pieces of it in modern editions like yours too. That's why every copy contains a guide to the Nazcan alphabet. So if you guys remember, towards the back of the Wizard's Companion, there is a, what would we say, a codex, or a primer, a cipher, for the Nazcan alphabet. Wow, that's pretty neat. I'm glad you think so, Ollie, because I've prepared a special puzzle for you, one that'll test your Nazcan comprehension. Now, open your Wizard's Companion and turn to the page headed The Tools of Wizardry. If you look closely, you'll see some ancient Nazcan script there. Your task is to try and decipher it. Let me know when you've worked it out. Alright, so we can do this. So once again, we open this here. Where is it? Tools of Wizardry. Would it be under Provisions? I think here, right? Possibly here? Ah, there we go. Okay, Tools of Wizardry. The essential items every wizard must own. So, he says something there. But I think what we're looking for is here. Now, with a little power of editing and the Nazcan alphabet, I think we will know what this says. Okay, and it is finest fiber. Well done, yes. We wizards should always wear robes woven from the finest of fibers. Mine are made of material from the sky tree. How about that? Really? Neato. My clothes are made from the sky tree too. What? But only sages are allowed to wear sky tree clothes. You're not a sage. Now, midget face, don't get in a tizzy. The old lady down in Hootik gave us them for free, and it, Dolly Boy? For free? You fluky little... And here I am about to give you something else brilliant. But I suppose you did solve my puzzle. Here. Sweet, and he gives us the vacate spell. Thanks, Horace. Pah, don't mention it. It's the least I can do for another wannabe sage. Now, I think it's time for me to move on again. I think I'll stow away in one of the ships that visit the harbor here. No one's ever going to spot me after all. Goodbye for now, Ollie. Ah, well done. Yeah, Horace is alright. Horace is okay. Anyhow, guys, we're gonna take a quick break here. When we get back... well, right, guys, we need to, head back to, Alma Moon now, don't we? So, let's do that. Yeah, so when we get back, we will be heading back to Alma Moon and checking in with the Khalifa. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.